It was off, yes. We've got workers here and doing some chores, and I just forgot that I was muted. Happens from time to time. Why do you want to take the men here?
Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Meniers in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together.
On the brink of extinction.
Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people. If they remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
There is nothing worse than a religious zealot. What if your plan doesn't work? What if the weirdness remains a threat?
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathon, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering out people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
I found some scrolls written by Nimue about Merlin and the local men here.
What? Where did you even get these?
In the vaults of Old Connacht.
So you're telling me that beneath Connacht, there's even more Connacht, full of forbidden knowledge? Oh, mother help me.
I like how he calls it
How
forbidden
did you even
knowledge.
stumble on a place like
when
that?
When it's literally all about his own leader. Sine wanted to know what's underneath the trapdoor.
The one I specifically asked her to leave alone.
That's the one.
And I suppose her
What's up,
leave
Olympian?
will be delayed
Thank you.
indefinitely. And thank you for bringing this to me. But next time, maybe think twice before risking your neck for someone else's curiosity.
I'm good. I like risking my neck. Why do you need that Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Meniers. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that.
Okay.
But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Connacht despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Not a chance.
I'll await your return.
Not a chance. Tom Fuller says excited for more of this. I thought about getting it a while back, but I can't remember why I didn't, but happy to follow this one. It's a good game. It's definitely, you know, it's got its qualms. It's got its quirks, you know, it's an indie title, so it's definitely, you know, it's got its quirks. But overall, it's a really solid game, and for a first-time big RPG from a company, man, if this is the ground level that they can start at, there's a huge ceiling for where they can potentially go with this franchise, especially if they learn from this one and make it bigger and better for the next one. Looking at like what Warhorse did with Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that sort of jump. If this company can do the same jump, that's going to be something super impressive. It feels nothing like Skyrim. Nope. Nothing like Skyrim at all. Alright, where is that druid? Petrified visage. Ah, I think this is where we have to go to talk to the druid. Yeah, Maggot. He's outside of town. If I remember correctly, there's a fast travel right there. Alright, now we can go across the way. We have to go over, left across the bridge. And then hang a right. And there's that broken wizard tower up there. Okay. Oh, there's the giant stag across the background there, floating across the sky. That's such a cool detail. Look at him. Look at him. Just all ethereal. There he goes. How big is the map? I mean, there's 3 regions and they're pretty big. I would have to, yeah, stop comparing everything to Skyrim and your life will be much better. Seriously. This has nothing to do with Skyrim. It's just an open world RPG, of which there are many open world RPGs. Simpletons might compare this to Skyrim, but the same simpletons compare everything to Minecraft as well. So it's a big, big RPG. Average playthrough is around 40 to 50 hours. You can do an 80-hour playthrough of this game as a completionist, but the average playthrough is 40 to 50 hours. It is not a, 300-hour sprawling RPG with DLCs and mods and everything else. They just launched their first DLC in December. It is a solid 40 to 50 hour RPG with the option to go to 80-ish hours if you want to go all in, and also depending on your chosen difficulty as well, because that does impact how big the game is. So it's kind of up to you, and whether or not you travel with a horse. I don't use the horse very often, so if you choose to use the horse, that adds, that'll speed things up a little bit. Right, exactly, Tom Fuller. People see open world medieval high fantasy RPG and they're like, "Oh my god, this is just like Skyrim. My brain doesn't know anything else other than Skyrim." What's up, Phoenix? This is Felix Dunerider from Twitch. Nice. Is it on PS5? It is on all platforms. We are currently playing on the Xbox, courtesy of a key from Awakened Realms. They shot me an Xbox key last year to play the first version of the game, and then they shot me the DLC code here a couple weeks back, and they also gave us a giveaway code over Christmas for the PC and the version of the game and the DLC. We gave that away at Christmas time, and then we got a giveaway key from them a while back that we gave away for the Xbox version of the game. We'll probably be giving away some more stuff in the future. So stay tuned for that. And no, you can't compare this to Kingdom Come Deliverance because, again, that's a completely different game. That's a medieval life simulator with no magic in it. That's right. I forgot it's snow day, everybody. I forgot. The special needs kids are out because it's a snow day and they're not in school. My bad. I forgot. That's right. I forgot. We had a really big special needs crowd this morning when we were playing Fallout 76 and Skyrim, and it looks like they're back at it. So it looks just like Skyrim. It's just like Kingdom Come Deliverance. My brain can't function.
So, you finally arrived. Or is it the two of you?
Oh, he
It's
sees.
a pleasure to meet you. Call me Maggot. I don't like that other name Denholm and his men insist on using.
Fair enough. Oh, so he definitely sees Arthur inside of me.
I don't know, and that bothers me a lot. But I sense something lurking inside you. Something quite terrifying, I must say.
Ooh.
All I'm sure of is that you've been exposed to vast quantities of the weirdness and survived.
That's right.
And that's rare.
How do you know all of that?
Let's say I have certain skills when it comes to magic.
Ugh, what do you have to sell? Oh, we've got goodies. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna want to. That's expensive. What is this? Weight bound. Increases enemy's gravity for 3 seconds, slowing it down. That's cool, but not really what I'm looking for. This is a light cast buff. Negates 35% of incoming damage for 30 seconds. That's definitely nice. I'm buying that for sure. 4,000 gold. Holy shit! A homing projectile. Gradually generates up to 7 weak projectiles and shoots all of them in quick succession upon release. That's the heavy cast. Shit. And I can summon a battle mage to attack. Oh my goodness. I definitely want Merlin's Thorn. That's going to replace my Burning Ember, I think. Yeah, it does a ton of damage. Buy. The Battle Mage sounds really cool. But I also like this stone skin. I don't know, though. The one I have, which is the life tap, allows me to, like... I'm going to probably keep the life tap for now, but it's good to know that he has these, because I'm going to probably come back and... definitely going to buy the book. That's a consumable. Hold that thought. We are replacing a spell right now. We're going to replace this with the Merlin's Thorn. What does it look like? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. You can even see the projectiles formed around the fist. Oh, I can't wait to try that out. Denholm sent me to talk with you.
Yes, the Mynheer. It responded to your presence. It reacted to you. And that's unusual. It means big changes are coming to our small Kunacht. Do you know why all those Camelot troops are here?
They want to take them in here.
That's right. Unfortunately, they believe that by gathering all the dying Mynheers and placing them around Camelot, they'll stand a fighting chance against the oncoming weirdness. But they don't know. Or they don't want people to know that a Mynheer is nothing but a piece of rock, unless it has been ignited by a special ritual. And if they were ignited once, they can be rekindled again. You see where I'm going with this?
I do. You want to rekindle them in here in Kunacht and prevent Camelot from taking it.
No, I want you to prevent Camelot from taking the Mynheer.
Not a problem.
I'm too old to play a hero, but I can help you become one If you care about things like that,
Oh yeah, fuck Camelot.
and I, for once, would like to stand on the right side of history.
Ralph says Highguard looks like it's getting ravaged. I mean, it's too early to tell. The game's not even like it doesn't even come out till tomorrow, right? I'm not gonna play it. I have no desire. I don't like PvP games. It did look really cool, the trailers I saw, but the moment I found out it was a PvP game, I was like, eh. I mean, Apex Legends is a beautiful game. I don't like Battle Royale. So PvP Battle Royale games aren't my cup of tea. Like I don't enjoy those, but it does look cool, like spell casting stuff. It's out now. I thought it was out tomorrow. Yeah, well, good luck to them. I mean, obviously, it's every new game that comes out has to face the fire, so I'm not worried about it. The first 72 hours are all the children, the special needs kids come out of the woodwork, and they're the ones who hate everything, so they're gonna hate all over it. And then after about 72 hours, you'll start to see that those reviews will even out, and the people who have actual voices to add to the conversation will give their thoughts on it. I know a lot of content creators are excited for it. I'll definitely check out some videos later. What's your plan?
That's the problem, you see. I don't have one. The moment
Yeah, I
the
thought it was tomorrow,
Mania
though, for some odd
reacted
reason.
to you, I felt something. As if a piece of my brain was trying to tell me something. But I couldn't quite reach it. I suddenly remembered about the Mania rites, the ritual I told you about, and that there were 2 scrolls that contained it.
Okay.
But where are they? How do I even know that? That's lost on me. So, it looks like we'd have to take a little trip into the recesses of my memory.
Oh, that's right. He wants me to,
Literally.
like, go into the other world. That's right.
Well, not literally. As entertaining as that sounds, you won't be dissecting me.
Can
I'm
you do a lot of
talking
character builds? Yep,
about
yep,
a
yep.
journey into the subconscious, not an anatomy lesson. Just a bit of mushroom potion and poof, you're on your
Yeah,
way.
high guard.
Safest option we've got, relatively speaking.
Tom Fuller coming in for a 9-month membership renewal over on YouTube. Thank you so much for the support. Wild, been a Renfail enjoyer since SCP 2023. Nice. We are about to hit our anniversary in February. On the 17th will be the end of the 4th year doing this full time and the beginning of the 5th year. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a good year ahead of us. Yeah, I mean, people have really, honestly, when it comes to a free-to-play title, I don't really pay attention to the people who complain about free-to-play titles because it's free. Like, when a company is offering a free game, like if you're complaining about a free game, I mean, really, it's free, and you're gonna bitch. I don't know what anybody's saying about it. Like I said, I didn't know it was out until tomorrow. So if it's out today, I'll go take a look at things later on.
I like your eagerness, but I don't exactly have the materials required for this particular kind of potion on me. It's not like
If it
I'm
was
letting people
PvE,
inside
the
my mind
gameplay
every
looked
day, you
amazing
know.
at the
Here's
Game
what we'll
Awards
need
trailer. But
in
the
order
moment they
to
said
make this thing
PvP
work.
Raider game, PvP
Just
raid game, I was
grab
like,
these and
no
bring them
thanks.
back,
Blech.
and we'll see what happens.
No, not interested. All right, I gotta go try this new spell out that I got. It's a totally different game than Tainted Grail, so I don't do the whole is it better or worse than. But I will say that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a phenomenal game if you get a chance to play it. But it's not even remotely the same as this game, so it's not something that I would compare it to. It's completely different. That's like saying, is this game like Arc Raiders? Is this game like Microsoft Flight Sim? No, no. This game is its own thing. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is its own thing. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a phenomenal game, but it is like a medieval life sim RPG as opposed to a fantasy RPG. Way different combat. Yeah, it's completely different. Okay, map. I need luminous silver dust and raspberries. Oh, it wasn't even tracking the right quest, that's why. It defaulted back to the main quest. Near the bandit camp? Oh, all the way back up there? Yeah, let's just go up this way. Let's try this new spell. Oh, that is significantly more impactful. And it's a homing beak. Holy shit, one shot? Okay, that might be the difference I was looking for in order to go into that DLC area where I just wasn't doing any damage. I didn't have any upgraded spells, and now I have an upgraded spell. I might actually be able to do some damage. Oh, oh, oh! Griffin, Griffin, Griffin! Or something. Just go away, don't come near me. There's one of those critters up there. I just generally don't like extraction games either. That's an ogre. Okay, this new Merlin's spell is dope! I might have to duck into that new DLC area and see how I fare against those, because if I can handle those, I might skip straight to the DLC stuff now. Magic in this game is awesome. You could do stuff like, you could turn people into a wheel of cheese. Like, there's all sorts of... You could do necromancy, full-on summon... you could full-on summon, like, all these different creatures to come fight for you. You can go full-on sorcerer like I'm doing. You can make yourself a battle mage. Like, there's all sorts of crazy builds you can do in this game. I did a stealth archer my first playthrough. Like a thief, assassin character, stealth archer. And then this character is full-on just a straight-up sorcerer. I'm gonna have to fast travel. There's no way around there from here. What is what update about? Not understanding your question, Wonka? Which update are you speaking about? What's the DLC about? I don't know. I haven't gotten to the DLC yet. It's an underwater region where the Lord of the Oceans has summoned us. We dipped in there the other day, but I wasn't powerful enough to handle the mobs, so I backed out and have been leveling up since then. But I did just get a new spell, which may be powerful enough to let me go back in, so we may go duck our head back in there here in a few minutes. I want to finish this quest first. We need to kill bandits and collect raspberries. Immortals of Avium vibes? Dude, one shot, one kill with this new spell. That is dope! Alright, I gotta find raspberries, though. Oh, that is the boss, though. Oh, he is not gonna be killed. He's gonna take a bit. spell. Yeah, I think we'll be fine going back to the DLC cave now, because this new spell is doing a ton of damage. That's a... Yeah, we got a boss. Ooh, he had a special... Ooh, I may have just gotten some new gear. An Arcanist set. Oh, I wonder what the requirements on those are. There's the luminous dust I need. I don't need a shovel. I need one more dust. Okay. I've got the luminous silver dust and the raspberries. However, first things first, can I wear the gear that I just picked up? The Arcanist set. He looks a lot less intimidating when he's naked. I know, right? I have seen a couple of videos of Fate Keeper, yes. Potentially something that I would be interested in. Potentially. Alright. I don't know if I can even wear that stuff. I need... Okay, so I have the spirituality. I don't have the endurance. I'm pretty sure there is a way to respec. I'm gonna have to Google it to figure out how to respec, because I'm totally gonna respec so I can wear this gear. That is way better than what I have. There's a whole set, but I need endurance. Yeah, mana shield and mana regen. There was a sword that came with it too. Consumes 2% of your max health per second, but increases lifesteal. Yeah, that's not worth it. I gotta Google how to respec in this game because I don't remember how to respec in Tainted Grail. Origin potion. Yeah, that's alright. So blue poison. Alchemist in the horns sells a couple. I gotta remember how to find it. I don't know if I have any of that in my... I do. I have an origin potion. So we're going to do a hard save here in a minute. Let's get back to town first. That way I'm in the safety of the village. Come on now. Do 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 do. Save the game, and we're gonna save it on my mage save file, and then I need, is it 6? Six endurance, 14 special. Man, what do I have right now? Ooh. I'm not going to have enough points. I don't have enough points, so there is no point in using that. Other than if I just hit the minimum spirituality, I could respec, but it's going to be a few levels before I can actually wear that armor set because I don't have enough points to bring my endurance up to 6. Is this game on console? It's on all platforms. I am playing it on the Xbox. That's right, Commander Samurai. I am out here having fun playing video games. I know it's a wild thing to do in 2026. Actually enjoy the games we play. Fucking mind blown. All right, let's burn that potion. The game is saved. Go into my bags. Consume. Okay. Drop the fire. We need 14 spirituality. And the rest in endurance. Oh, I'm 1 point shy. Well, I'm close to level 18, so that's as soon as we hit a ding. Alright, we need to go over here. Spiritual. We gotta go general and buffs. We're just gonna max that out. And then we want... Yes.
You doing okay?
Everyone might be entitled to their own opinion, but that doesn't make their opinion valid. We had this discussion this morning. Some people don't understand that facts separate opinion, and some people's opinions are just incorrect. But other people's opinions are factual. So things like saying Starfield is a good game, that is a subjective opinion. I think Starfield is a great game. It is a phenomenal game for those of us who love Bethesda games. But if I say something like dentistry, this is the best way to fix cavities, I don't know anything about dentistry. Therefore, my opinion on dentistry is invalid. And when people say things like Bethesda should have done this, that, or the other with Starfield to make it better, that makes their opinion invalid. So, welcome to my TED Talk on understanding what an opinion is and how it works. We like Bethesda games in this community. We love Bethesda games in this community. We love all Bethesda games. Starfield is a great game. If you don't like Starfield, that's your opinion, and you're welcome to it, but you're not going to have fun in my community. So rather than be a little disruptive twat in my community and rant about how you don't like Starfield, you don't like Bethesda, fuck off back to your little incel basement with your mom. We don't want you here. And if you can't let yourself out the door, I will punt you out the door and ban you from my community, because I don't want you here.
Nice to see you.
Fuckwits need not apply. Let's see here. We are 1 point away from wearing that. I need 1 more point of endurance. What's up, Ben Peters? All right, I think we can go turn into the druid now. We're gonna have to take a little trip. I should stash everything. I don't need... How much is that armor going to wear me? It's not that overburdening. But we're gonna drop off all of the crafting materials. Oh, I forgot to read those new books. Oh shit, I need the dust and raspberries. No! Come back! Let's see, we need to sort by alphabetically descending, so luminous. Where's raspberries? Raspberries, take all. And then luminous. Oops. There it is. Wait. Where's it? How's it showing up? Oh, it's already in my inventory. Okay, we're good. I need to head back to Maggot. Okay, it just was the raspberries I had to pick up again. Thanks for the $5 super chat, Matt Borgenson. There were these berserkers in Tainted Grail that drove me crazy to kill. Do you know the ones I'm talking about when you helped Galahad? Dude, Galahad was a pain in the butt the first time I did.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
I think that was the point on my first playthrough when I bumped the difficulty down to easy. Because I had been playing it on normal mode, and I went and when I got to the Galahad fight, I died like 7 to 8 times in a row, and I was like, yeah, fuck this. I put it on easy mode and beat him, because that fight is rough. Don't be ashamed to drop it to easy mode on that particular fight, because it is brutal. Let's see here. What did Champion says was kind of crazy to me is that if someone thinks the game looks lame, if it was the same game labeled in a franchise they like, it would be beyond criticism for them. Oh, that's legitimately true. When people have blinders on about their favorite franchises, they will not accept that, you know, they'll look at a game and say, this game is garbage, and then they'll look at their favorite franchise and never apply the same criticisms because they're incapable. They're incapable of criticizing the things that they love. They're happy to criticize the things that other people love, but not the things that they love. It's pretty silly. Yeah, there's so many good games out right now. Just play games. It's that simple. Hang on, I missed something. I have no desire to play No Rest for the Wicked. It's I know it's a great art style and everything else, but it's a Souls-like, and I don't like Souls-like games. Star Wars: The Republic is a great game. I have thousands of hours in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah, Avowed is a phenomenal game. Dual wielding wands is fucking awesome. Loved it. Did 2 playthroughs back to back of Avowed when it came out. Yep, Assassin's Creed Shadows has my favorite combat out of the entire franchise. I still love Odyssey's story more, but Shadows was a phenomenal game. We have an 85-ish hour playthrough from last year. Great game. Yes, Commander Samurai. Intellectual dishonesty. 100%. Maggot's Hut. Why do a lot of people have a negative perception on Avowed? Because certain content creators had a bug up their butt and told everyone they should hate it. And another group of people were like, oh no, the game is woke. There's a certain crowd who are very vocal, but they are a minority, who will hate on certain games because of developers and oh no, it's got a pink-haired developer on the team. The game's gonna suck. Oh no, it's got a woman protagonist. It's gonna suck. Avowed was a phenomenal game. If you love Obsidian Entertainment, it was a great game. They make great games, period. Whether it's Grounded, Grounded 2, Pillars of Eternity 1 or 2, Avowed. Like, Obsidian makes good games, period. They've been making good games for decades. Josh Sawyer is one of my favorite game directors. Exactly, Raph. It's a group of people who say things like, I don't like the game, so you need to hate the game alongside me. And they use thumbnails like, this is insane. Um, this is the game Bethesda should have made. Blah, blah, blah. When those types of content creators, because they have big followings, and the problem is you have a whole bunch of special needs children who have no brain cells and they don't know how to think for themselves, and they latch on to that commentary. They're like, that's right, we're not supposed to like this game. That's right, Witcher 4 is going to have a female protagonist. It's going to be woke. That's right, somebody on Obsidian development team said this, and so it's a woke game, and this game's going to shit, and this game's going to be shit, and this game's going to be shit, and we shouldn't play Dragon Age the Veilguard because that's a transgender person, and it's got a transgender person in it, and I shouldn't like this other game because there's a pink-haired developer on the team, and she's got a nose ring, and Tales of the Shire is woke because it's got body sliders instead of male and female pronouns. Wah! I'm gonna cry. And you know what? Every single one of those games was fucking fun. Play games. Think for yourself. Have your own brain cells. Don't rely on other people to tell you what you should or shouldn't do or what you should or shouldn't play.
Let's see. Ah, the raspberries. We'll save those for later. Very
Oh, Star Wars Outlaws,
nutritious.
another phenomenal game.
Perfect for the after effects.
Yep. Starfield, also for sure. Yep.
Nutrition is key, my
Is this
brave
Kratos?
friend.
This is a skinny Kratos.
I'll make jam so delicious it'll knock your boots off.
Thanks, you, Raph. Appreciate it.
You'll thank me later.
You should never listen to anybody,
Wait
Liam
and
Brady.
see. Now, it's time for us to embark on this shared journey into the self.
Oh,
See
we're gonna
you on
ban
the other
Tiss from chat.
side.
Sorry, guys. The moment I see somebody being transgender or we don't permit that. We don't permit transgender, homophobia, racism, or misogyny in our chats. So hang on a second. I gotta open up TikTok on my phone so that I can ban that bitch. Fuck you. We don't permit that shit in my chat. Fuck you. Fuck you and your racism. Fuck you and your transphobia. Fuck you and your homophobia. Fuck you. We're a community that loves games, and everyone is welcome to play games and make games. Everybody. So, you're lucky I didn't actually already have my phone open, or I would have banned you already. Bye-bye, Riss, whose name is Tyson Gordon Zero. Fuck you, you racist piece of shit. You homophobic, transphobic piece of shit. We don't want you here. Hang on, I gotta go a step further and make sure we block him completely. By the way, anybody, if you're gonna be transphobic, homophobic, or racist in my chat, you need to let yourself out now, because if you try to put that stuff into my chat anywhere on any platform, I will boot you immediately. We do not permit that here at all. We are a 100% everyone is welcome into the gaming community here. You are not allowed to say stuff like that. All human beings are worthy of respect and human decency. Found you. Blocking you as well, so yeah. Yes, gaming is meant for all, 100%. Quinn says, perfect point to join. Love the energy. Welcome aboard, everybody. Yeah, as an example, Ciri is the main character at the end of The Witcher 3. And if you play the canon ending, she literally becomes the next Witcher. And so it's very normal that the next game is going to be Ciri as the head of the series. Duh. And the funniest thing to me was all the people who came out of the woodwork saying that a Witcher can't be a woman, and then the author of the book series coming out and saying, I never said that, ever. I never said that women can't be Witchers. And I was like, that's right. A purely made-up agenda. Yes, Ciri is also canonically much stronger. My favorite part too was from the series. If you're watching the TV show, like there was a bunch of people who had a meltdown that they had Ciri having a lesbian relationship in the show, and it's like you do realize that her lesbian relationship is directly from the books, don't you? Like that entire plot line with the group of thieves that she's with is straight from the books.
Silly mushrooms.
Like
They
she has a
whisper behind your back
lesbian
again.
love affair in the books. Like, but it's woke. They made Ciri gay just for their woke agenda. It's like, oh my god. Tell us you've never read the books without telling us you've never read the books. Tell us you have a made-up agenda without telling us you have a made-up agenda. That's just literally these no-brain cell incels going along with what some YouTuber told them in terms of, they told me I'm supposed to hate this thing and that it's woke, and yeah, it's woke. It's woke. It's woke. Oh, they'll hate on everything. They'll hate the next Elder Scrolls game. They'll hate the next GTA game. They'll hate everything. They will always find a reason to hate things because their lives are miserable, and the only way they can make themselves feel good about themselves is to try to tear other people down and try to make other people as miserable as they are. That's the only way that they can get any inkling of enjoyment out of life. Okay. Hello.
How did you lose your name? Did the fire take it?
A drink a day keeps the clarity away.
This is a gentle reminder not to do drugs, kids.
If you hadn't done it, you'd be dead as well.
It would have happened anyway.
You did this.
Took the drugs and the drugs are working.
Wait! Just wait! There must be another way! Take me instead! Leave them alone! They didn't deserve this! Please! Let them go! Please! Wait! Just wait! Oh, the king himself! I am unworthy! Oh, forgive me! How wretched I am!
My thoughts on this game? You can check out my review from the first playthrough over on YouTube from last year. This is the second playthrough. Maggot.
Yes, maggot! But I am a worthless maggot!
We're here to help you, buddy.
You are here to help?
The maggots cannot be helped. The worthless maggot betrayed its family. It ate their carrion. There are no more druids. There is no Murig. What is left is the maggot.
You ate the carrion?
I ate them. The vile maggot ate the druids, then ate Murig. And now the maggot is all that's left.
Did he eat them literally or just betray them?
The maggot was born when Murig pointed to where his brothers were.
Yeah, he created a split personality because he felt so guilty about his betrayal.
Yes, and thus
I remember this vaguely.
the maggot was born. The maggot doesn't deserve to live. Would you like to kill the maggot? The maggot doesn't want to live.
Will Murik die if I kill you?
Murig gave birth to the maggot. The maggot ate Murig. But the maggot doesn't want to live. Kill the maggot.
He wants to completely forget.
But the maggot doesn't want to live. It doesn't deserve mercy. It doesn't deserve forgiveness. Kill the maggot.
You won't find forgiveness until you learn how to forgive yourself.
The maggot doesn't know if it can. The maggot wants this pain to end. Kill the maggot.
Perhaps you should find Murig. I'm sure he's somewhere around.
Murig is here, inside the maggot. Murig was silent until now. Murig notices your presence. Murig is awakening. The maggot will try. It will seek Murig inside itself and talk to him. Murig should be wiser than
Say,
the maggot.
kill the Baggins! Hobbit! Baggins!
Oh, there you are. What a journey it was, huh?
So he's
And
kept
that
himself so
King
drugged out of
Arthur
his
At
mind.
the very end.
Trying to absolve himself of his guilt and keep it all in the background.
That I did. If I remember correctly, I was trying to convince him to kill me, but I didn't really want it. I just couldn't speak. Because it kind of wasn't me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Because the wise king was wiser than me. He didn't let me die. He just said, actually, I don't remember what he said, but I feel like I've spent ages in icy water, and now I can finally warm myself by the fire.
What now?
Now, the world is going to change. My world, at least. And that's all thanks to you. I am eternally grateful for that.
How is that supposed to help us locate the Menhir rights?
Oh, it helped. Believe me. A good trip shakes things loose I've forgotten. Things
He's not wrong.
I didn't even know I knew. And it turns out it's not a scroll, but a tablet split in half.
I don't think it's
was
possible to
guarded
do a
by the
peaceful playthrough, no,
druids,
because there
and the
are
other
quests that
was
literally
taken
require
by
you
the
to
priestesses
confront
for
and kill.
safekeeping. A smart move, considering that back in the day, both the druids and the priestesses held equal power in this region.
Where does that leave us?
I know where you can find the
Kratos sounds
path
high.
that
He
belonged
may be
to
a little under the
druids
influence.
at Sagramor's castle. He wasn't exactly a pleasant fellow, and I have no idea how the druidic half of the tablet ended up in his possession.
I think he may have just stalled out. I'm gonna push a button.
About 200 years ago, his castle literally sank underground, and all that remains are some grim legends. But my subconscious doesn't lie. My master etched Sagramor's name onto it, so it must be the only place where that part of the tablet could be.
Okay. And the other part of the ritual?
You'd have to ask Nianti about that. She's much more knowledgeable when it comes to all that priestess stuff. Ailey's a good girl, but she's up to her elbows in work, and I doubt she's had time to dig deeper into the history of their order. So, that leaves Niante as your best option anyway.
Okay. Alright. I don't think he has anything new. I'm not gonna buy anything else yet. Alright. How are the role-playing options in this game compared to other RPGs? You shouldn't compare this to other RPGs. You should play it for what it is and enjoy it for what it offers. Comparison is the thief of joy. We have a great discussion video on that over on YouTube. If you're always comparing games to other things, you will never find the joy in the things you play, because you will always be looking at the other things and going, yeah, but that, but this, but that, but. Just play the game. Enjoy what the writers and the game directors have put in front of you, and sink your teeth into what they have offered in this game. That's the best thing you can do. Thank you, appreciate that, Mike. Ryan says, did I just start this game? No, we are on the second playthrough, and we're probably, I don't know how many hours we're in, 20 plus hours into the second playthrough, 25 hours, something like that. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'd have to look at the playlist over on YouTube. Perfect moment for me to remind people that we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. We are in the second stream of the day, but everything in between happens on YouTube, and every game that I play gets cut into a playlist. So if you miss any of the VODs, any of the live streams, you can go back and watch the VODs on YouTube, or you can watch the playlist version where things are cut into 45-minute to hour-long episodes. We're getting attacked by this asshole. I'm going inside, because fuck. Oh no, I can't! Ah! I don't think I can kill him if I remember correctly. Oh shit, my spells aren't up. Yeah, I don't remember him being killable. Yeah, he's not killable. Well, maybe he is, but I don't think I've ever taken him out. Well, I am doing damage to him. I'm gonna try. I think he's gonna waste me though. Oh, damn it. Yeah, there's no way I'm kicking his ass. I gotta find... I'm nowhere near an exit is the problem. I was talking to the chat and not paying attention, and he totally rushed my campfire. I think we ditched him. Oh no, but now we ran into other shit. Nighttime is dangerous, kids. See if I can do another campfire. Quick! Let's fuel it. Maybe that'll keep us safe. Yeah, it turns into a survival horror game when he shows up.
No. My subjects were usually well disposed towards them, grateful for their magic. Merlin was held in high esteem by the common folk. Of course, there was mistrust at times, even open hostility, but never like this. Nobody was ever
That's a hard question to answer, Matt. Let me finish
as to herd
this
them
dialogue.
into a giant wicker man and set them alight.
So is Arthur bad? As Obi-Wan would say, from a certain point of view. And that's part of the roleplay of this game. Because, not to spoil the story if you haven't played it, but there are people who agree with what Arthur did and people who disagree with what Arthur did. And your job as you play through this game is to figure out which side of the fence you fall on. Because by the time you get to the end of the game, you are faced with a decision about what to do with King Arthur. And there are no, like, win-win scenarios in this game. There are lesser of evils. So when you get to the end, there is no scenario where everyone wins and everyone goes home and smiles and it's the perfect ending. It doesn't exist in this game. So for the people who are upset about forced narrative and forced storytelling and forced decisions, you're going to have a hard time with this game because you can't just like install a mod and bypass the story. Like, you have to roleplay. Like, you have to make decisions. And by the end of the game, my first character through the game made very specific decisions. This character is making different decisions. Is Arthur good? Is Arthur bad? It totally depends on your point of view. They are definitely colonizers. Like, King Arthur and Camelot are on this island. They arrived from somewhere else. What's up? Is it dinner time? Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I'll come out in a minute and feed them. Give me a minute. I'll take a break here in a minute and come feed them. So King Arthur and Camelot arrived on this island on boats and colonized the place, and they started a war with the Forerunners. And Merlin and Arthur came in and just started slaughtering the populace, and they did some bad shit. Yeah, it's a very, very dark take on the King Arthur story, and King Arthur is not inherently a good guy like he is in all of the other stories. But there are good parts of him, and it's up to you as you play the game to make decisions on his fate and the fate of the island as you play through the game. Alright, I think we're going to be able to wear the armor now, which means I might be strong enough to go do the DLC content now. And I'm going to have to figure out where do we go from here. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's do max mana. Every game and DLC is worth it if you have disposable income and you have fun. I haven't played the DLC yet, so I can't speak to whether or not I enjoyed it. We own the DLC, thanks to Awaken Realms for giving me a key. We ducked into the DLC a couple streams ago, but I was too low level to do it. We're about to go back and try it again here in a few minutes because I just got a new set of armor, and I dinged, which was the whole point of getting to this point so that I could put the new armor on, and then we're going to duck our head in and see. So first things first, and then I got to go feed my cats here in a second, so we'll take our break here in a few minutes. Okay, equipment. First things first, we got a new set of gear. The Arcanist set. And it is a full set of gear. Look at that. Hell yeah. Big fan. Alright, I need to find a fast travel. Probably the easiest is to run back down here. Can you be a master of all skills in this game? I don't think so, no. There is a limit to how high you can go because there's a limited amount of enemies that you can kill, a limited amount of quests you can do. There's no radiant quest system, so there is a cap on how far you can take things. I don't know what that cap is, but you do have to make choices. You can't unlock everything on one character, no. Not that type of a game. Another huge difference between this and Skyrim, because no, you cannot infinitely go forever in this game. Where was... It was right here, the Descent. The Mysterious Chapel. Very curious how these guys feel now that I've got the armor set and I got this new spell. Because when I came here the first time a couple streams ago, my fire bolt was doing nothing against them, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and spend 20 minutes trying to kill a single mob. We're going to try this really quick before I take a break. I got to go feed my cats. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, we're definitely doing damage now. Oh yeah, this is doable now. New set of gear, new spells. Oh yeah, we got this. Let's dot him up. Still probably want to level up a little bit more, but they're totally doable now. Oh yeah. Salty blood. All right, so those guys are much more difficult. We could probably start to work our way through here. It's going to be slow going because that definitely still took quite a long time to kill. Can you block if you have a shield? Yes, I don't have a shield. I am dual wielding spells. So the left hand is my life tap. So when I do this and I'm just draining them, I'm pulling their life force out to refill my life. Or I can tap it and it does a bleed. And then the right hand does a single cast dart, or you can hold it and it charges up and launches, and they do homing beacons. So I'm dual wielding spells. If you want to block, you have to have a shield, or you could have like a wand and a shield, sword and shield. Oh my god, this game must be Skyrim. Nope. Have I played Avowed? Yep, 2 playthroughs of Avowed back to back when it came out. Did a mage and a rogue. Yes, the Arcanist set is the one we just equipped, which is freaking awesome. Alright guys, we're going to take 5. I got to go feed my cats. So, and I'm going to take the opportunity to go do my eye exercises as well, and some jumping jacks and all that good shit. So, let's do a break. Tainted Grail.